Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
And we're
Tikerpuu.
and you're now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast.
Yes, where we talk about all things Eurovision.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. So glad that you're here. We have a jam-packed episode today.
Yes, a ton of Eurovision news.
Yes,
Big updates.
We are covering the new representative for Montenegro.
It's Nina.
I know, it is Nina, so we'll talk about that. Also, all of these songs are announced for Este Laul.
Yes,
Estonia's national final. So we will be checking all of them out and giving our predictions.
Yep, top 3 predictions at the end of the episode. I'm excited to check out all those songs, but before we check those out,
we have some Eurovision news.
A lot of it, so stay tuned. Let's get into this episode.
Let's go.
All right, first up, we got to talk about Nina in Montenegro because that's kind of what we talked about at the end of our last episode.
Yes.
We didn't really know who it was going to be.
We didn't know. It was either going to be Nina or Barjak.
Yeah, because Barjak won the public vote for Monte song, so we were
And Nina won the jury.
Yeah, so we kind of didn't know who was going to take that. I mean, everyone kind of wanted Nina.
Yeah.
We wanted Nina.
Yep.
Even when the show was going on.
Nina is on her way.
Yes.
She's headed to Eurovision once again.
Which I'm really excited for that. I feel like Nina has a lot better chance of qualifying the grand final than Clickbait.
Yeah, me too.
I still don't really know how that all happened.
It seems like there was some drama.
There was kind of some stuff going on.
Behind the scenes, yeah.
Yeah, something was going on there. But it's Nina. Congratulations, Nina. I'm super excited to see what she does in Eurovision.
Me too, yeah.
And she was
I also saw, so I saw a Instagram post, I think. It was either on the Eurovision Song Contest Instagram account or Nina's account, but Vladana was in the comments congratulating her, saying she's really excited to support her during Eurovision.
Yeah,
so that's
right.
nice to see.
And it's fun because she was actually in Eurovision in 2013.
Right, 2013 in the semifinal.
With a band.
Igranka.
Yeah.
Didn't qualify.
Did not qualify.
So it'll be exciting to see her in Eurovision again. And she was also a part of the Montenegro jury in 2018.
Yeah, so definitely has some Eurovision history. So it's going to be exciting to see what she does in Eurovision come May.
And
what
I
else?
saw it was on Eurovision's Instagram page, but because you know how they do little snippets of each artist that's confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the clip.
Hi Europe and Eurovision fans wherever you are. I'm beyond excited that I will be a part of Eurovision. Thank you for all your support during these past 10 years because of Igranka. And I have to tell you that I know most of you call this Igranka's revenge, but this is simply Nina, a new Nina, because back then. My only wish was to show my voice, to impress people, and now it's the time to express myself, to show my heart out. And I'm glad that many of you, even though you don't understand Montenegrin language, you felt the song. That is the most important prize for everything that I did past years.
All right, and moving on to some more Eurovision news. Earlier this week, Armenia confirmed they are in the competition.
Yes, that is
I'm so pumped for
exciting.
That.
Me too.
They kind of took a while to confirm.
Yeah, I know.
And we're also getting a national final this year.
Who did they send last year?
Last year was La Daniva. Yeah, top 10 finish.
Jakku. Oh yeah, that was really
And
good.
the year before that was a huge fan favorite.
One of my favorites.
Brunette.
Yes.
So Armenia always brings some good songs. So I'm really excited to see this national final.
Me too.
Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of good songs in it.
Yeah.
And
I think that's one we'll like the most.
We haven't seen a national final from them before.
We'll have to see, right?
Me and you personally.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to this because
too.
we really like their entries a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they're back in the contest. So that was news earlier this week. And then kind of later on in the week, Czechia announced their artist.
Yes, so we have another confirmed
huge.
artist. It is Adonis.
Yeah, and everyone in our Patreon Eurovision chat has been hyping up Adonis a lot.
Yes.
So I have high hopes for it. I've never heard of the artist, so I'm super excited to check out some stuff from Adonis.
Me too.
But internal selection from Czechia this year, we kind of talked about that on the last show.
Oh, right. That's interesting. Last year they had a
National final,
yeah.
ESCZ, and we kind of talked about it on the last episode. You were kind of thinking Ellie, maybe.
Yeah.
Remember? Ellie was kind of in the talks to be the representative.
Yeah, so that didn't happen.
Didn't happen. It's Adonis.
It's Adonis.
Well,
all
a lot of
right.
people
We'll
are
see how
pumped
that
for it.
goes.
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
And then a little bit more Eurovision news before we move on to all the Estonia entries, which I'm so excited to get into those.
Me too.
Malta, at the time of recording this, just announced their artist today.
Okay, now there is a national final for
Yep.
Malta, right? MESC. And I can't wait to check out the artists.
I know. I don't know if we'll get a national final with fans or not, because we know in years past, remember, Malta
Yeah.
did have an audience.
Right. I wonder if it's after COVID that
They're
they
kinda going
didn't
no
have
audience?
live audience. I like it with the
I
live
know.
audience.
I
so
hope they bring back the live
we'll
audience.
see how the show is.
I feel
yeah.
like it just has such a different feel to it.
Yeah.
When there is a live audience.
I took a look at all of the names that are in the show this year, and I didn't recognize any. So it'll
Really?
be brand new to us.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right. So
And then also, I think, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but there's a lot of talks about Vidbeer right now. And I think they're announcing their artist soon, or they, at the time of releasing this, they might have just released them.
can't wait for Vidbeer.
I
That's one
know.
of my favorite national finals.
Yeah, Vidbeer is amazing.
Yeah.
So that's coming up really soon where they're going to announce the artist.
Ooh,
Okay,
good.
let's get into Estonia.
Let's go.
Because I remember we checked out all the songs last year and made predictions, and this was a really strong national final last year.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be one of the most competitive national finals
It
this
really
year.
is.
Yeah.
So let's get into the songs. Let's get into the artists.
Let's go.
But before we do, there is something really cool to note about this national final. So last episode, we talked about how they have the super final format,
Oh, yep.
right? So they do 50% jury, 50% public vote, knock it down to 3 artists, and then when it goes to the 3, it's all 100% public vote.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. And then another thing that I didn't know that I just found out when I was researching, they actually have a 16th artist, a 16th song that is going to be released January 6th. It's called a wild card.
Wow.
Yeah.
That builds hype.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Oh, that's really cool.
So we're
I didn't
checking
know about that.
Yeah, so we're checking out 15 today.
And then the wild card will be revealed.
Yep. So the way they do the wild card, so the ERR have explained how they do the wild card for SD Laul 2025. The next 20 highest ranked submitted songs by the selection committee will be put out to a public vote on Radio 2's website. So the voting starts Saturday, December 28th, and the winner is announced live on the radio the next Monday.
Oh, that's exciting.
So it's kind of like a second chance wild card. Like you were really close to being selected.
and let's have the fans
Let's let everyone vote. So it's kind of fun.
That's nice.
Yeah, so-
I like that touch.
But we'll check out the 15 that we do know today.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right, so who are the artists?
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Let's
pull 'em up.
see. Okay, so we have An-Marlen. We have Andrei. And sorry if I butcher these names. We have Anna, Ant, Elysa, Felin, Frants, Gem98, Janek, Joelle,
Last year.
Räpina, Stereo.
Minimal Wind.
Oh, Minimal Wind. How can I miss that?
Minimal Wind with the song Armageddon.
Okay, Tommy Cash. Don't mistake Tommy for Johnny. And Tuuli Rand.
And Stereo Tear.
What?
Did you say
and
Stereo
Stereo
Tear?
I'm missing all of these. What's happening?
Let's just get into all of them. Let's
Okay.
listen to these songs and our initial listen. See
Here we
see what we
go.
think of these songs. That's kind of a nice
Ooh.
little ending with just the piano there.
I feel like I want to listen to that one more and more.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that one will really grow on me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she has a really cool voice. Yeah.
Her voice is so light.
I like that in the second.
really beautiful.
The second verse, it kind of changed the beat a little bit different than the first verse.
It
It's
was
nice.
a little harder hitting.
Yeah, the second verse, but I wish
Yeah.
it kind of went that way with the chorus too.
Yeah.
Like I wish the chorus kind of kept that momentum going.
Yeah.
Like you said when we were listening to it, it was like it kind
It kind
of
of lost me there for a moment.
just a little bit when that second chorus comes up.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, she sounded amazing.
Yeah, really good. Oh, I can't wait to hear the rest.
Yeah,
we have nothing to compare it to, so I think it sounds really nice.
Yeah, it sounds great. Good start.
Yeah.
To the Estonia entries.
All right, next up we have Andrei Zevakin featuring Karita.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Ooh.
I feel like that's one that could really get the crowd going.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
High energy.
It's just going to depend on the performance of it.
Yeah.
It's going to depend on the live performance because I feel like it could either soar and go really far and be so fun and crazy and wild.
Yeah.
Or it could be a flop.
It could. It's got to have the same energy that the song has.
Yeah.
The performance has to have that same energy.
Oh, they have to be total performers and get the crowd up and involved.
Whoever the second artist on the second verse was, I liked that when they came in.
Yeah.
I wish that that was also the second chorus too, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it was cool when it switched into the second verse. It's like, okay, we're getting kind of a different sound here. Mm-hmm. And then I almost wish that kind of went on into the chorus too.
Oh yeah.
That'd have been a cool change, I think.
That would have been cool. Very different from what we've heard Estonia send before.
It almost reminded
me of Italy more.
Oh, really? I was kind of
something from.
It kind of I could see that. It kind of reminded me of that Vox Populi song.
Oh, yeah.
Last year from
Vox
UMK.
Populi,
Just kind of like
Populi.
how the style of that song was.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah. Okay.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
So far, we're off to a great start.
All right. Next up, we have Anna.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right? Isn't that classic Eurovision when you get that key change on that last
Right.
chorus? It goes up just a little more.
Yeah. Totally.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, it was good.
I wouldn't say
I feel like I like the other two entries more.
Yeah.
I liked her voice. It sounded like seasoned. Like
Yeah.
it had a nice rasp to
I
it.
was going to say, the chorus was pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's
the
catchy.
lyrics felt kind of like generic lyrics.
I feel like the verses just weren't as strong.
this just felt like a Hera Bjork song
Yeah.
so much.
It kinda-
and the delivery of it.
It kind of felt like when we first
Like an
started
older
Yeah, when we
Eurovision.
first started playing it, we're like, this feels like something was in a Eurovision like a while ago.
Yeah.
You know, it feels a
Yeah.
little dated. Uh-huh. But she didn't sound bad.
No.
Not at all.
No.
And the
Nice.
chorus, I mean, we were moving our head during the chorus.
Yeah.
The
I
chorus
feel like
was nice.
that's something the jury would like.
Yeah, right. This could do well.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
Okay, let's move on
Let's
to
keep going
Ant.
to Ant. Here we go.
Tomorrow Never Comes. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a deep
Yeah.
title.
Okay, yeah. What kind of song are we going to get here? Wow. Okay, Ant.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved it.
Wow.
It kind of took a little bit for me to get into it, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? But then that note,
I
note at the end of the chorus really is like,
can't
shocking.
wait. I need to see these live.
I know, it's so fun
to
just
see
listening
how
to
the
the
performance
studios.
will be. Just from the song alone, it feels like he has a lot of passion and a
Yep.
lot of emotion and power.
Yeah, deep lyrics.
Oh, wow.
I know, I really
That was
like.
good.
I loved the transition and the structure of this song.
Yeah.
From the first chorus into the second verse, because the first verse was so slow
Uh-huh.
and like, okay, where are we going with this? And then the chorus picks up, and then you get that note at the end of the chorus, and it's like,
And then the
okay,
beat comes in.
and then the beat drops in. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, this is a good song.
Yeah.
This is a really good song. It kind of takes you on that journey, and it builds really well.
Yeah.
And that note,
Nice. And wow, deep lyrics. Tomorrow, what if tomorrow never comes? Will you miss me when I'm gone?
Yeah.
If I put it in a song and make you sing with me,
Right, I'm not
Will you
waiting-
sing my song?
yeah, that part right there is like,
Wow.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
That's the
That's a
moment
solid-
it really hooked me. I wish there were, even if it was just a couple lines or maybe even a verse of it also in Estonian.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
would
like
be nice.
that would have been a nice touch
That would be nice. I wasn't even thinking about that.
because it's nice. I mean, he chose to do the full song in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice touch.
That would have been a nice touch.
But this is really good.
That was good. We'll have to see how it does.
Yeah.
I feel like that could do really well with jury and public.
Yeah.
So it could have a really strong shot.
That note. I got to hear that note live.
Yeah. Yep.
That was great, though. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah. Me too. Okay, next up we have Elysa.
The last to know. Wow.
Oh
that was
my
incredible.
gosh.
This is my winner so far.
Me too.
This is my favorite so far we've
Me
heard.
too. The lyrics.
We're not even halfway through the songs either.
Just from the beginning, it really draws you right in.
It does.
And I love that you can hear the emotion and the power in her voice, but then like the first, am I dead cigarettes. Like, it's so heartbreaking. Like, you just want to cry. It's
Yeah.
like so quiet.
Yeah, you can hear it in her voice too.
Yes.
Her voice has that little shake.
And then on the second part, it's like power. Like, she's
Yeah.
mad. There's anger.
Yep.
And in these lyrics, that's what you would feel, right?
Yeah.
Sad, heartbroken, but also anger and betrayal.
Yeah. This is a really strong song. It's really structured well.
Yes.
It really is.
Oh, I think this
Especially
has a great
the second
chance. I
verse was
hope
like
this has a good
a
chance.
little bit shorter too.
Yeah.
It was like the second verse was cut in half almost. It just keeps that song moving forward,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, there was no moment where I was bored.
This is a really good entry.
Yes.
Even the last chorus.
Oh, I loved this.
Then you kind of get a mix. Let's go back to the last chorus. You kind of get a mix of both that quiet chorus and the loud chorus.
Uh-huh.
In the last chorus, you kind of get a mix of both. Let's see. Right here, yeah. And then halfway through, it brings it back.
Yes,
You
right.
kind of get both.
Ooh,
That was really
this
good.
could be really good. I love the song. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped. This,
this
this
one-
gets me excited for Estee Law.
This is my favorite so far.
Me too.
But we have a lot more songs left.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a tough competition. Next, we have Felin.
Solo anthem.
Here we go.
All right, we get a little bit of punk
Ooh.
rock.
Yes.
A little bit of punk.
Yeah, this national final is shaping up to be really amazing and really diverse.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
Wow.
really like the style of this.
Me too.
And
It feels very current.
It does.
Like, this is what is
so
hot right now.
Which is so weird to say because this is so like early 2000s punk.
Exactly. But it's coming
feel,
back.
but it
it's
is coming
so coming
back.
back right now. I liked it.
Yeah, like you said, towards the end of the song where it kind of slowed down. I agree. It was a little bit long there.
Yeah.
I wish it went, let's try to find the spot, but I wish it went slow like that. I wish it went right into those kicks, those steady kicks where it was just bringing it back up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I wish it just went right there, right here.
Yep.
I wish it went right there.
Do,
Like right there.
Do. Yep.
Like just a little bit sooner.
Yep. I think so too. And I feel like the lyrics halfway to the end just felt a little too repetitive.
A little bit, yeah.
I wish there was a little more variation towards the end of the song.
I agree. I feel
lyric-wise.
I feel like it started out really strong, and
Yeah.
then towards the end, it kind of got like, okay,
Too similar.
could have added something else or
Yeah.
changed something, but love that style of music.
Me too. I love the attitude.
Yeah, it was great.
Really fun. That could be fun.
It's gonna be a fun
live.
performance. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Frants.
Okay, Frants. Yeah, this is definitely one of those songs that you
I'm
just
gonna be trouble.
randomly start singing when you wake up.
Yeah.
It's like, why is this song in my head?
I could see this one growing on me. I need a couple
Yeah.
more listens to it. Yeah, and I
Definitely.
feel like it's going to be stuck in our head. Is it my absolute favorite that we've heard so far? No, but I really like how diverse it is with the other contestants.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I like that piano.
I was gonna say, I
It has a
really
nice groove.
the things I really love about this song is the start. I mean, it starts right away.
Yeah. I love that too.
I mean, it's instant.
Yeah.
It draws you right in. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like the chorus could have been a little bit stronger. Like, I feel like they could have added something a little bit different in there. I don't know, more drums, or I don't know if that would take away from the song.
Yeah.
Or if they played with that. But one section in particular that I really enjoyed was this part with all the overlapping and like the guitar solo. I really enjoyed this part, but I almost feel like it needs to be cut out.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of doing like during the live performance, like it's kind of like a lull in the song live, I think.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It could get boring towards the middle
Like
end.
right here, and then it goes into that part, which I really like it. It sounds cool. There's a lot of overlapping going on right here. You know, this whole part.
Right.
I wish it kind of.
Yeah, how is that-
What are you going to do on stage?
Right. I don't think dancers will be on the stage.
That's what I wish it went right to this instead of going into that. It went right to this.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be trouble when the echoes fade away.
I feel
I
like
wish
this.
that part just it was kind of out when it's performed live. I feel
Yeah.
like it's gonna keep the song going.
Yeah. I think this could perform kind of like Germany was 2024.
Really, top 10 finish?
Oh, was that a top 10 finish?
Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah.
It was a top 10 finish last year.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't realize it was that high.
Yeah, Maybe it could. Maybe it could.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, that's kind of how we felt, though, when we first heard Isaac. He's like, oh, yeah, he's a great singer, but the song is like, And then it's a pretty good song.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I want to listen to that one a couple more times.
Yeah, I think that's one that's
it just had a nice groove to it.
I do want to say, I feel like that's one that's going to stick in your head.
Yeah. What if there was like some ska in it?
Ooh, that'd be really cool. That would be a nice little ad. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Gem 98. Psycho.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Gem 98. Psycho. What'd you think? I feel like I really like this style of sound. It almost reminds me of like a Youngblood.
Okay.
Kind of in parts, like kind of in the middle here.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
You know?
Yep, I could see that. I just feel like it needs to be more polished. It doesn't feel like ready yet.
I was just gonna say I like the style of music, but I don't think it's right for like Eurovision.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Eurovision ready.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like this would be fun to just
It'd be fun
go to a concert.
Go see live and mosh and kind of rock out to this, screamy, yelly, chanty punk kind of sound. Like Youngblood.
What is that song I was thinking of?
I can't think of it.
That reminded me of that.
Yeah. I was getting like a Youngblood feel. So I like the style of music. I just don't think I don't think it's
right for Eurovision.
Eurovision, yeah.
I think so too.
Okay, moving on.
We have Janek.
All right. But before we move on, let's check in with the chat. It looks like Daniel said Isaac was 12th, so I was wrong. I apologize.
Okay.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
Daniel's loving these songs. Strong national final. Totally.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going.
Next, we have Janek.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know what is screaming at me with this song, but this is going to sound this is a very bold prediction I'm going to make.
Okay.
This song is going to be a radio hit in the U.S.
Oh.
I feel like
just like Rosalind.
I was going to say, I feel like if this represents Estonia, something about this song just feels like it's on the radio.
Yeah.
Like it just has that feeling, like right here. It just has that radio pop sound.
Totally. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Like the whole time I was listening to it, I was like, man, I feel like I'm going to be hearing this in my car on the radio.
Yeah.
It just is like screaming at me like this is going to be on the radio.
All right. Well, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. And I could be way off.
I agree.
But it just has that sound to it to me.
Yeah. So what do you think of the song? I really like the lyrics.
I was going to say the lyrics are good and amazing voice.
Yeah.
Can hit those high notes. But for me personally, it's not like my favorite song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right off the bat, it didn't really grab me. Let's see. What happened right off the bat? The beat picked up. That was nice. The beat kind of gave me Marcus and Martinez vibes in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. I
right
feel
there. I think it's the way he pronunciates
the voice.
Like, instead of just saying unspoken, it's like unspoken.
Yeah.
Like it's too, I don't know what it is.
The first,
There's something about it.
It almost sounds like a different singer here.
Yeah.
Than here.
Like he really pronunciates it.
Than here.
Heart.
It sounds like a completely different singer.
I like the chorus way better than I do the verses. That's what it is.
Yeah. The chorus is really strong. And to me, it just sounds like it's going to be on the radio.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a radio song.
He hit those notes. There were some beautiful high notes.
Yeah, really good high notes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I
feel like that one will be a strong contender. I feel like people will love it. It's not necessarily my favorite.
I could see it get into the super final though, because I think the jury will do really well with the jury.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I think it will make the super final.
Okay.
That's my prediction on that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Maybe. We still have a good amount of songs left.
Wait. Later on in the episode, we're making our predictions, so you don't want to go anywhere.
Yes.
But are we predicting who we think will be the top three?
Yeah.
Or are we giving our predictions of who's our favorites?
I would say top three.
Okay.
Super final.
So not necessarily our favorites.
No, we could do two separate lists.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Joelle.
Ooh, hearing the songs we sang, and then it ends. Ooh, Eyes Don't Lie. Okay,
What a song. What an artist.
Yeah, what songwriting. Great songwriting.
I really would like to hear her try to attempt a whistle note. I feel like that would be...
Oh, that would have been the cherry on top.
Right, magical.
Yeah.
That song was really good. I loved how,
the sound.
It was so
bluesy
smooth.
and R&B kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
At first, that waiting, wondering, that section, when it first came up, I'm like, I don't know if I like this, but at the end, I can see how it fits the song.
Yeah. It took us on a journey. I feel like it just kind of jumped right into it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, we weren't like eased into it. It just took right off.
Yeah. It was great. It was great songwriting.
Yeah.
Really great songwriting.
Yes.
I enjoyed that one.
Me too. All right. Huh. I don't know how that will do per se in the contest.
I don't know. I feel like that one's a toss-up.
This National Vital is so unique. I mean, compare this song to Psycho.
Right. Psycho.
It's so different.
Compare it to, a lot
all of these.
Yeah, all of them.
So different. So fun.
Yeah, I'm loving this. Okay, so we have 5 more to check out.
All right, here we go.
This
Minimal
is
Wind.
Minimal Wind. Armageddon. Ooh, interesting ending. I wasn't ready for it to end.
Yeah.
It kind of just ended. What'd you think of that one?
I feel like the lead singer's voice was really nice, and it felt
was
very, chill
Yeah,
and
very
simple
chill.
and nice, like easy listening.
Yeah.
It was a nice song,
It was.
but it didn't really. I didn't feel.
I was
I don't know. I didn't really.
I was kind of
feel anything.
waiting for
I was just kind of chilling.
It's kind of I was kind of waiting for a big moment to be like, oh, for it to hit me.
Yeah, like
And
a
it
wow factor.
was kind of just steady, easy going, nice sound, really nice sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how that one will do.
Huh.
I don't know where to place that one.
I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know. It's just chill.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd place this one.
I know. This could be a wild card.
This is an
I think
interesting
this would
one.
be. Well, I don't know.
This is an
we'll have
interesting
to
one.
see.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 songs remaining.
All right.
Keep going.
Keep
Räpina
going.
Jack.
Nice. That one had a really cool
Okay.
sound to it.
That had such a traditional folk sound.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Love the low.
I like that a
the
lot.
low notes too. I feel like towards the end there, it kind of got a little
Repetitive.
Yeah, towards the end there, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But I really love the sound, and I feel like this one stands out because it's in Estonian.
Yes.
We haven't heard a lot, honestly.
Not a lot, and I really like it in the the Estonian language.
Yeah, we've heard a few. We've heard a few earlier on, but not a ton.
I like that.
Yeah, that was nice.
I don't know how it'll do with the public.
I don't know.
I don't know if it'll get as many votes. It could get
buried.
but I like it.
I like the sound.
Hey.
It was nice, captivating.
Yes. All right, moving on.
We're moving on to Stereo Terror.
Stereo Terror.
Oh.
No.
Wow, that
Wow.
one really shocked me.
Me too.
It was right away, party to the end of the world. It's like,
I know.
Let's go. Let's mosh.
That was heavy.
That was.
Ooh. Oh, well, that one definitely shocked us right away.
Yep.
I feel like
I feel like that could be a fan favorite. I don't know.
it could be.
I'm not sure
I don't know.
because we're not seeing any music videos
That one-
or anything.
No,
we're
just listening to the audio only.
That way, when the national final does come around, we're kind of surprised by the whole live
I wonder
aspect.
how right. I wonder how the staging will be on that. Like a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
lights, fire. I could see.
Fire, definitely.
Ooh, it was kind of scary.
It was. It was a little bit.
creepy. But I love those
sound.
low notes.
I love the sound. Yeah, when we were listening to it, you mentioned Windows 95, man.
Oh, right.
With the chorus, and I felt the same way.
Totally. The two different singers, there's the
I thought the same
low
thing.
note,
Yep.
and then the verse or the chorus.
Yeah.
It's that singy.
Which I didn't really
wanna
like
dance,
that in-
I wanna scream.
I wasn't the biggest fan of that in No Rules.
Yeah.
The singing part.
Right.
I liked the other part.
And that's how I feel on this song. I don't
Yeah.
love that chorus.
But you
the
did for No
verses
Rules.
sound sweet. Yeah.
So maybe it will grow on you.
Maybe.
I
I'll
don't
have
know.
to see the
It
live
was a fun one.
performance.
It was a fun one for sure.
Oh my gosh. I want to know what all of you think about that one.
Yeah, I do too. Let's move on to the next entry, though. We have 2 left. And
Yes.
This is Tommy Cash.
Okay.
Espresso macchiato. So this could be a fan favorite.
Ooh, good
because
to
he
know.
has a lot of fans in the Eurovision community.
Okay.
Thanks, Daniel.
Great. Let's take a listen.
Wow, that was a fun one.
That
for
was
sure.
fun. Holy
I feel like
catchy.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's got to be a fan
Mi
favorite.
amore. Now,
It was super catchy.
yeah, I feel like the public is going to eat that up,
Yep.
vote it really high,
Yep.
and I don't know how the jury will rank it.
I don't know. Yeah, it's got. I feel like it's got to make the super final.
That was catchy.
It was really good, but it was like also
It
funny
was
too.
fun.
You know,
Yeah.
fun and
I feel like
And
the
funny.
performance of this has to be giving.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, like
it does.
you have to give it your all.
Yeah,
for this kind of performance.
This was a fun one.
Yeah,
I feel like if this doesn't represent Estonia, it's definitely going to be on a playlist for us, though.
for sure.
All right, so we got one left.
All right, we have one left. It is Tuuli Rand. Let's go.
I feel like this one is going to be super underrated,
Totally.
but it's really good.
It's all going to be how she performs it live.
Those notes, are huge notes.
Those are hard
tough
notes.
So yeah,
If those are off in any way,
you're
it
going
could
to be able to
plummet.
tell, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
But it could do really well.
That was nice.
And another one all in Estonian too.
Yeah.
is nice.
I like that.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, I think so too.
Big
Okay.
powerful vocals.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. We'll have to see. That's all of the songs for Laul 2025.
So far.
So
Because
far.
don't forget about the wild card that's
Oh.
going to drop next month.
That is true.
January 6th. We still don't know. There is one more wild card entry.
True. Okay, so now is our impossible task of predicting.
Yes. So let's take a minute
Okay,
to re-listen to all these, and then we'll come back for our super final predictions.
let's do it.
All right, we're back.
Okay, we just listened to all of the songs.
We have a
and
super final.
We have our super final. We have our
Yes.
predictions.
I can verify that all the results are valid.
There you go. Yes.
All right, so who do you have in your super final? Who do you think is going to be in the super final for Estonia?
Okay, and number 3.
Are we doing them in order, or are we just saying 3 that we have?
Oh.
Because it's a super final, right?
Oh, right. So no
So what-
particular order.
no particular
oh,
order.
Okay, easy. I was like trying to put them in an order.
Oh, no particular order.
Oh,
Who's your
okay.
3 in the super final?
All right. I have.
Give me all of them.
Here we go.
All right.
I have Janek Frozen,
Okay.
Tommy Cash Espresso Macchiato,
Okay.
and Elysa The Last to Know.
That is my exact same 3.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
That is my exact.
Wow.
And, okay, so who was on the line there? Who was one you wanted to throw in there, like a fourth? Because I had one I really wanted to put in there,
Yeah,
but I'm like, I think that's gonna be the super final. I really do.
I know. I feel like that is the super final as
That
well.
looks like the super final.
I'm excited to see Felin
Okay.
solo anthem
Okay.
performed live. I
Yeah,
want
the
to see the
punk rock
energy that'll
sound.
give. But also, I really loved.
I had one that I really wanted to throw in that super final
What?
just to shake things up.
I don't know. Those 3 are really. I think.
I think those 3 will be the super final.
Me too.
I truly do. But one I wanted to throw
Who's
in
your
there
wild card?
to shake things up is Party Till the End of the World.
Okay.
I really feel like with an awesome performance, it could do really well.
That could be wild.
It could
Yeah.
even win.
Oh.
I think it could, like, just shock everyone.
Win Laul
Yeah.
or win Eurovision?
No, and I don't think Eurovision. Too early to tell with that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that.
I
could-
think our
could be
top
a shock.
3 are strong.
Okay, so we have the same super final.
Yes.
That seems like there's a good chance for that to be the super final.
Yeah.
Who do you think is representing Estonia? Who's your number 1? Who's winning it all? Let's go to that. And like we said, there is still an unknown wild card 16th entry.
I feel like it might be Elysa. We were so blown away.
Yeah.
And we were like, that is our winner. But also, Espresso Macchiato is so standout and silly and goofy and
Yep.
catchy.
Who?
And Janek is such a radio-friendly song.
Yep.
Great voice. Who do you think? I don't know.
So I'm going Frozen.
Yeah, Janek.
I just feel like I don't know what it was when I was listening to that song. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite song. It wasn't. But it was just something about it that just sounded like it's going to be a big song.
Yeah.
I think it's going to win.
All right.
Eesti Laul, represent Estonia.
All right. Well,
and I think it's going to be in Eurovision and not perform well, just like Rosalind, Armenia, right?
Yep.
Middle of the pack. But it was a massive song here in the U.S. Massive radio song.
That's a really good prediction.
I feel like that is just what I'm feeling right now for Frozen.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be the same kind of story.
It's either going to be Elysa, Janek, or Tommy Cash. Those three, I think, for sure.
You think Tommy Cash?
I think Tommy Cash will be in the super final.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But do you think win for Estonia?
Could be.
Who's your winner? You got to give me a winner out of those three.
Oh
You got to give me a winner out of those three.
Elysa.
Elysa, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, her voice was amazing. Yeah, her voice is amazing.
Yeah. But also, Tommy Cash is
He has that fun, catchy, like song.
I'm going Elysa.
It's totally gonna.
It's so hard.
It's funny because we say all this now, but come February when we're actually watching the contest live, this is all gonna go out the window. It's all gonna change.
Right, and we're just listening to audio only, so we haven't seen any of the stage performance, no visuals,
nothing.
No, this is just song alone, so it could totally change.
It's all going to change once we watch this national final live, because we are watching all the national finals on Patreon again this year, and there's like 5 or 6 more than we did last year.
There's a lot, and we're covering them all, so you don't want to miss it.
Yes, and of course, we're coming out with podcasts every single week, the Road to Eurovision podcast, so we will see you all next week. Let us know in the comments, who do you think is going to represent Estonia?
Who do you think is going to represent Estonia? Who's in your top 3 for the super final? And who do you want to win? Who's your favorite?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
We want to know.
Let us know, and we'll see you all next week for the Road to Eurovision podcast.
We'll see you then.
See ya.